covering for Attorney DeCroce today. So you're scheduled for a sentencing hearing today on the disorderly conduct, and then you were scheduled for a trial on the breach of bail charge, right? Is that what you have as well? Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're just going to go forward with the sentencing hearing. I'm not going to go forward on the breach of bail. You were convicted on the disorderly conduct. I don't see a reason to pile additional charges onto you. So you'll be sentenced on the disorderly conduct, and then we'll be done today, okay?
So you're dropping the breach of bail?
I am, yep. Okay. And I spoke with the trooper about it, and he's fine with that, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, sound good?
Yeah.
Everything seems fine for the moment, but that sense of calm is about to disappear very quickly. What looks stable on the surface won't last long, and the situation is heading toward a sudden shift. The moment things begin to unfold, the reality will change faster than expected. Any comfort or confidence right now is temporary. Very soon, events will move in a direction no one can ignore. The pace of change is about to accelerate, and the outcome will be impossible to overlook.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's no way. I got the law right here, right? So, I didn't create danger, obviously, which is why this has been dropped, and I didn't commit a felony, okay? I'm being persecuted for exercise.
You do not have the right to go to a government official's private home and harass him or his family until police are forced to intervene. That is exactly what happened in this case. He, along with a group of anti-mask activists, showed up at the official's residence and began shouting and intimidating those inside. Their actions crossed legal boundaries and disrupted the safety of the household. As a result, he was charged and later convicted for that behavior. This court proceeding is not about free speech anymore. It is about sentencing for conduct that the court has already ruled unlawful.
Because I'm here today for nothing. That's why I'm getting angry.
You're here for a sentencing hearing.
Yeah, I know. And I got found guilty of disorderly conduct for less than what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
For being loud. Because I have a loud voice. So I got found guilty of disorderly conduct for having a disability because I get excited and
It's ironic how your so-called mental illness seems to magically keep your temper in check until someone simply disagrees with you. The moment that happens, all restraint disappears. I wouldn't call it anything more than extreme narcissism, paired with some truly absurd, childish tendencies. Your behavior comes across as immature and self-indulgent, almost comical in its lack of control. It's as if reason and accountability vanish the second you're challenged. In short, your reactions reveal more about entitlement and ego than any legitimate struggle.
I had my day in court, and what was I found guilty of? Why am I not under arrest for disorderly conduct right now?
Sir.
Why am I not under... Hey, listen, don't give me no directives. You're just going to make it worse. Ridiculous.
Hey, Frank.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Frank, was the breach of bail when they arrested you here? Was that one or was it a different one?
Judge is on the way.
Yes.
We'll wrap this up and you'll be on your way.
That was the one, thank you. That was the breach of bail for the New Hampshire 9 arrest. For where someone was arrested for saying amen. And I was arrested for, we don't know yet, making a loud noise, which is all on video, and I didn't make one fucking peep. Not one fucking peep.
You know, well, we would know if you had.
You're in a courthouse.
I don't care. It's not illegal to swear. Okay?
If you
I don't need,
disturb
listen,
another
have me
people-
arrested. Do something. Do something.
I don't want to.
Do something, because you can't.
I'm trying to
Don't
work with
give me directives and tell me what to do or what.
Come on, Frank, don't make this harder than it needs to be. I know many people will criticize how the court handled his blatant belligerence, and it's easy to see why. Charging him with contempt of court wouldn't be a stretch, given his behavior. That said, the court likely knows him well and may prefer to move things along as efficiently as possible. Giving him some leeway might be a strategic choice to avoid prolonging the proceedings. I'd really like to hear what you think about this in the comments below.
I don't want to take their time. Oh, hey. Oh, just calm down. Let it be cool. No, this is absolute bullshit why I'm here today. And everybody knows it, and that's why you dropped those charges.
I told do what?
So I get it, you're cool, you drop the charges, I appreciate that, it's nothing personal against you.
Then be
This
cool
is
to me
business.
if I'm being cool.
I am being as cool as I can be, okay?
Come on, Frank. You wanna get this done?
Oh, I'm ready, let's do this thing, I've been here, let's go.
The priest will enter.
All right, honorable court is now in session.
All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you. Please be seated. All right, and this is State versus Frank Staples, docket number 435, 2021 CR 240, and dockets number 435, 2021 CR 1692. Attorney Jaworski does appear on behalf of the Newfields Police Department. She's filling in this morning for Attorney DeCroce. Mr. Staples does appear. He is self-represented. We are scheduled this morning for a sentencing hearing in the 2021 CR 240 on the Class B disorderly, and then additionally the matter is scheduled for trial in the breach of bail charge. Are we ready to proceed?
Judge, we're going to go forward on the sentencing order. As I told Mr. Staples, the state police are here. I had an opportunity to speak with them. Although we are ready for trial, I think in the interest of fairness and equity, he's been convicted of the underlying disorderly conduct charge, so we're going to use prosecutorial discretion.
How is it underlying with
Quiet down, Frank. Right now, you're complaining about her explanation to the judge for dropping the other charges. This is not the moment to argue or challenge what's being said. Your interruptions are unnecessary and disruptive. The focus should be on the proceedings, not on your objections. Hold back and let the process play out without adding noise.
And we're just going to go forward on the sentencing hearing with the disorderly
Okay,
conduct.
all right, very good. And then I will give you that one. Oh, well, I gave you that one. This is the breach.
That's somebody different.
All right, thank you. All right, so with that then, if we're ready, we'll proceed with the sentencing and the state's recommendations. Mr. Staples, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hear from the state first, what they're recommending relative to the disorderly conduct, which was a Class B misdemeanor in that matter. And then after I hear from them, I'm certainly going to hear from you as to any recommendations or any position you take as to penalties, okay? So with that, thank you, Attorney Jaworski.
Judge, the state's going to ask for a $1,000 fine, $500 of that to be suspended for 2 years of good behavior. Your Honor heard the facts and circumstances of this case. This is an individual who has racked up similar charges to this.
If the charges keep getting dropped repeatedly, then why on earth are you even sitting in a sentencing hearing right now? Logically, and in terms of timing, a sentencing trial only occurs after a conviction has been secured. Nothing about the process makes sense otherwise. The repeated dropping of charges raises questions, but it doesn't change the fact that this proceeding follows a conviction. The sequence of events is clear. Conviction first, sentencing next. Any other interpretation just doesn't align with the legal timeline.
February 11th of 2013, it looks like he had 1 to 7 years for a sentence with counseling, mental health treatment. He had a possession of prescription drugs also in 2013 where he was convicted. He had multiple counts. He received a 12 months time served sentence in that particular matter. He had a possession of a controlled drug with intent to sell conviction in, looks like 2004 out of Hillsborough.
When is my sentence over? When is the crime done?
Mr. Staples, please, I'm gonna hear from you also.
Yeah.
But she gets to recount what she
Fine,
wants,
she
so,
can do whatever she wants.
thank you.
Another possession of controlled drug with a 9-month sentence. Shoplifting conviction in 97.
I was 17, a
Mr.
juvenile!
Mr. Staples,
So she's bringing up.
I doubt that the single offense she mentioned from when you were 17 will outweigh the pattern of behavior you've shown as an adult. Your history demonstrates a consistent tendency toward antisocial and illegal actions. This isn't about one isolated incident. It's about a long-standing pattern. Since reaching adulthood, your conduct has repeatedly crossed legal and social boundaries. That history will likely carry more weight than anything from your teenage years. The record paints a clear picture of habitual misconduct over time.
Mr. Staples, do I need to take a break? Let's just get through,
Let's get through it then!
telling me what she wants to recommend and about your...
And
prior-
why? Because of all these past crimes all the way back to when I was 17?
All right.
Get the fuck out of
Stop.
here.
And please with the language. Attorney Jaworski.
Judge, he has a robbery conviction in 97 out of Hillsborough South with a 12-month suspended sentence. That's the first half of his criminal record. He does have an additional 6 pages, but I
Wow, what we just heard covers only the first half of his criminal convictions, spanning from 1997 to 2013, and there are still 6 more pages of offenses left to review. If there's anyone in society who doesn't deserve a 33rd chance to make things right, it's him. The sheer volume and consistency of his criminal behavior speak for themselves. This isn't a case of isolated mistakes. It's a long history of repeated wrongdoing. Each conviction adds to the pattern, making leniency increasingly hard to justify. By now, the record leaves little doubt about his habitual disregard for the law.
half of it be suspended for 2 years good behavior. Also, part of that good behavior is that...
Not paying shit. Believe that.
Get
Mr. Staples.
sure we have the address. They would not be allowed to respond to that same address with a disorderly conduct occurred, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Staples, you've heard the recommendation of a $1,000 fine with 500 of it suspended. Do you wish to be heard on what you're asking the court to impose within the limits of the maximum amount?
Yeah.
$1,200 fine.
All right, Frank, I highly doubt the court is going to hand you a fine, and honestly, that says a lot about your judgment. Your expectations seem completely out of touch with reality. The way you're approaching this shows a remarkable lack of understanding of the situation. It's almost as if you've miscalculated how the court operates entirely. Your assumptions aren't just wrong, they reveal a surprising level of short-sightedness. At this point, it's clear that the outcome isn't going to align with what you think.
Damage or anything like that. And I also am asking you to reconsider your finding of guilty because I will be appealing this. I'll put you on notice. And I do want to know exactly what did I do to commit disorderly conduct because it was nothing even like what I've been here today in this courtroom. Okay? I didn't do anything that was disorderly. I asked why I was being threatened to be arrested. The man never asked me to leave the area. You've seen the video. He lied in his testimony. So I want to know why I was found guilty to begin with. What?
No, she doesn't, because you've already been found guilty of the offense. This hearing isn't about determining guilt. It's your sentencing trial. This is the stage where the court decides the consequences of your actions. It's the point where they outline exactly what your behavior is going to cost you. Nothing about this proceeding changes your prior conviction. The focus now is solely on the penalties and repercussions you will face.
No penalty whatsoever!
Okay, thank you. And I've heard your testimony and listened for several hours at the trial, and I've issued that, and certainly you do have the right to appeal, and I will expect you to do that. So with that, I will adopt the state's recommendation. I will impose a fine of $1,000. $500 of that will be suspended for a period of 2 years for your good behavior.
Put me in jail now then, $50 a day. Let's go. $50 a day in jail because I ain't paying shit.
It's 150 now.
So
150, whatever. We do $10 a day. Let's do it.
don't sell yourself short. Are you able to pay the $500 fine? I'm sorry, yeah, $500.
I ain't paying no $500 fine.
All right.
You gotta be kidding me.
So you know there is an additional time payment fee of $25 that gets added?
Don't care, I ain't paying none of it.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be paying either out of your pocket or in another way. Some of you might wonder why the court doesn't just lock him up immediately. If any attorneys are watching, maybe they can clarify this, but here's my take. The court likely has a duty to let him pay the fine before imposing a harsher penalty for non-payment. This ensures the legal process is followed correctly. Essentially, he's given the opportunity to satisfy the fine before facing additional consequences.
30 days in addition to...
Say whatever you wanna say,
That's what-
okay? Ain't gonna happen.
We'll be in recess. Thank you. Good
Yeah.
luck to you, Mr. Staples.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, so you can be respectful after all, Frank. A lot of your problems might disappear if you spoke to people the same way you just spoke to the judge a few moments ago. That brief display of courtesy showed you're capable of controlling yourself. It makes it clear that your usual behavior is a choice, not a necessity. If you carried that same tone into everyday interactions, situations wouldn't escalate so often. Sometimes simple respect can change the entire outcome.
Probably have a bad day. Huh? Wish him a bad day. Wish him a bad day, yeah.
Amazing. You told her you weren't going to pay, and she's like, well, we'll put you on a time payment.
We'll put you on time. Put me in jail now!
They don't want to put you in
Let's
jail.
go. Let's go. Put me in jail now. 5 years in solitary confinement, you get fucking fined, $500 fucking fine. Get the fuck out of here.
I love how they brought
Unbelievable. You bring up all that fucking record too. I've changed my life. I have a fucking business where I help people reintegrate from prison and from rehab and from...
You are the last person who should be trying to help drug addicts or former inmates reintegrate into society. It's hard to take that role seriously when you clearly struggle with functioning within society yourself. The lack of self-awareness is striking. Helping others requires stability, accountability, and maturity. Without those qualities, your involvement does more harm than good. Before guiding anyone else, you might need to focus on fixing your own issues first.